Hi students, this is Ajanta ma'am. I'm back with another video. This time the video is about a poem called The Work of Artifice. Now in this poem, which is written by Marge Piercy, who is an American poet, novelist and a social activist who was born on March 31st in Detroit, Michigan. The poem begins with these lines: "The bonsai tree in the attractive pot." This line means that the bonsai tree is planted. It's a very, very ornamental tree, and it is planted in a very, very attractive pot. The pot looks very attractive. Could have grown 80 feet tall. Now this bonsai tree means that it could have grown, if left to grow on its own, it could have grown about 80 feet tall. Now bonsai, the word bonsai means in Japanese a plant that is kept in a container and it is pruned. It is cut and it is pruned to obtain a very small size. So it is crafted rather by the gardeners, and the growth, by continuously pruning the plant, the growth of the plant does not happen, and therefore the plant remains stunted and small. The poet writes, "On the side of a mountain till split by lightning." This tree could have grown by the side of a mountain, and this tree would have been very, very strong and capable of facing all dangers. It could only be split into half by a fierce lightning. Only a lightning, if it fell on this tree, it could have pierced it into two. But a gardener carefully pruned it. Pruning means to trim. As I said, bonsai means a small, stunted, full-grown tree that has been pruned or trimmed to attain a certain size. The poet writes, "But a gardener carefully pruned it," means it trimmed it in a certain manner, whereupon the tree grows. The tree only is allowed to grow to a certain small size, but it is a full-grown tree. It can bear fruits also. So every day as he whittles back the branches, whittles also means trimming, so every day the gardener prunes or trims the branches of the tree, and symbolically this tree is not allowed to grow to its natural height, and if it were allowed to grow to its natural height, it remains stunted forever, because it is not allowed to grow to a certain height. The gardener croons. While trimming the tree, the gardener croons. While pruning the tree, he sings softly in a low voice. It is your nature to be small and cozy, domestic and weak. Here in this line, the poet sings to the little tree, telling it boastfully that the tree is born to be small and cozy, domestic and weak, and it requires the protection and daily trimming or care of the gardener. The gardener here represents the men in the patriarchal society who try to subjugate women and to conform to the standards set by them. They do not let women do the things that they would like to do. They make them conform or abide to the standards of the patriarchal society. Just like the poet in this line is comparing the tree, the bonsai, to women who are made to conform or abide to the rules set by the patriarchal society, just is compared to this bonsai tree, because the tree, if it is left to grow in itself, it would have grown to 80 feet tall. But here the gardener continuously